What's up guys, this is Kenny Pop and today I'll be doing Orange episode 3 review. I was waiting for the episode 4 to come out to combine all of this, but after watching this episode I want to make it separate so that I can talk about a theory I have. So anyway, this episode is about how Naho trying to change the future of Kakeru going out with the senpai. At the end, did the future get changed? No, she was one step behind though. She was one step behind. It was kind of late. Now, Kakeru ended up agreeing to the senpai and going out with her. Though something did change is that now Kakeru knows about her feelings. I bet in her past self before is that she didn't change. She didn't tell him how she felt. She didn't notice the letters in the eraser cover. So because she didn't notice that, she didn't say anything, and she's too shy to say anything. End up him not knowing that she actually likes him. But now it kind of did change in a way. I guess is that the letter, the little note that she put in his shoe, I guess he realized that she does have feelings for him. I don't know, maybe later on they broke up or something and he want to go with Naho. I'm not sure. So anyway, toward the end you see where all of the future self of the characters gather around reading the letters, and each one of them said like their younger, 10 years younger self were like, I want to become this when I grow, I want to become a doctor, and so on. But when they start reading Kakeru's, it was nothing about him. It's basically his thoughts and impressions on his friends, not about him, which was kind of weird. And they also found out, in a way, that maybe his death wasn't an accident like they thought it would be. Maybe it's a suicide. So I don't really know much. So this is where the theory comes in. I assume that Kakeru actually did commit suicide, making it look like an accident. My theory is that the reason why he committed suicide, like things that lead up to him committing a suicide. So you see where the story end up is that Kakeru and the senpais, they start dating. Afterward, I think that Naho was disappointed, she was heartbroken, and later on she moves on and she starts to go out with Suwa. Suwa confesses his feeling to her, and she's like, okay, let's start going out. So basically it's Suwa and Naho, a couple, and Kakeru and the senpai, a couple. Kakeru is probably won't be as close to his girlfriend as we all think he might be. This is my theory, so don't bash at me. This is what I was thinking. He might not be as close, and maybe after he see Naho going off with Suwa, he starts to realize that he actually have feelings for her, which kind of didn't make sense because in this episode I watched, it clearly shows that he somewhat show, not clearly, that he know that he likes her. I'm not sure. So anyway, he realized that his feelings for her are like a lot, and he started to regret that. And because of that, he didn't really get close to his girlfriend, I guess. And something happened to him, right? Something, I have no idea. Something probably bad happened to him, and he's under a lot of stress. He wants to tell someone about this, but out of his whole entire friends group, the only person he was really close to and he tells his life story and everything to is Naho, right? But after seeing Naho and Suwa starting going out, he might be like, oh, I don't want to get into their coupley love. I don't want to be a third wheel, and I don't want to bother her and him and she and whatever. So I'm just gonna leave them alone. So because of that, he started to keep all the stress to himself, and he didn't say this to anyone. And as times go on, it started to become a depression for him. And it's just getting worse and worse because he have no one to talk to. His girlfriend, probably they're gonna break up sooner or later. Most likely gonna happen. Like their relationship got really sour because Kakeru didn't want to talk to someone, and his behavior kind of changed, and I don't know. And she broke up with him, or he broke up with her. Anyway, they broke up. left him by himself. He doesn't want to interfere with Naho and Suwa, making them upset. So, yeah, I don't know what that depression thing is, but that's my theory. And I hope you guys understand that because it sounds so weird. I was watching this and I was like, what? It's just like a flashlight just like flashed in my head. I was like, oh my god, a theory. Overall, I enjoyed this episode a lot. I can't wait to see what really happens to Kakeru, although my theory is kind of funky. It doesn't quite make sense to me either, but that's my theory. Can't wait to see how that's gonna work out. I wonder if my theory is wrong. If I got it right, I'd be like, holy crap. How did I know this? So, anyway, have a wonderful day wherever you are, and adios, my friends.